Kevin O'Leary's Twitter account got hacked. A prominent politician is selling lots of stocks and a lot more, guys. We've got a ton to cover today. But first, let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin as we do always. Right now, the price of Bitcoin is sitting around $16,500. We're still just chopping in that range. Not too much to talk about here. Into our next story, take a look at this. President Biden signs a $1.7 trillion government spending bill. And in this $1.7 trillion, this money is going to all sorts of places. And to be real with you guys, I think it's absolute BS. I'm not too big of a fan of this whole move, but you guys can have your own view on the whole thing. Anyways, take a look at this. Central banks are scooping up gold at the fastest pace since 1967. China and Russia are big buyers and are keen to diversify their reserves away from the dollar. The last time purchases were this high, the London gold pool collapsed in March of 1968. And take a look at this. Gold buyers binge on biggest volumes for 55 years. We know that Russia and China have been stacking gold. Russia was stacking a ton of gold right before they invaded Ukraine. And it almost seems like they kind of know what's going on here. As we know, gold is a great store of value. It has been for 5,000 years. And at the end of the day, let's keep it real here. These fiat currencies will die at some point. Now, it will take a long time. Don't worry, it will take a very long time. But fiat currencies, every single one in human history has died. And the real talk is gold has been around the whole time as money. So I think China and Russia picking up lots of gold is kind of signaling that something different is going on here and that they're going away from the dollar, obviously, because they do not want the dollar to be king. And if Russia and China hold a ton of dollars, which they obviously still do hold dollars, they hold a ton of them, well, they're just going to make the dollar stronger. So they got to move to something else. And to our next story, take a look at this. U.S. home prices versus U.S. incomes. Take a look at this. As you can see, take a look at the home prices. Back in 2006, we can see the home prices were way ahead of the the U.S. income. And now we can see the home prices are now still way ahead of the U.S. income. And wasn't until 2011 right here, 2012, where, people could actually afford homes. But for the most part, in recent history, homes have been pretty unaffordable for the average American. And now it's way up here. Now this is obviously very inflated, and the real estate market is going to crash. But will it crash all the way down here? I really don't think so. But it still is going to go. There's going to be a massive sale on real estate. So there's that. And take a look at our next story. Breaking. SEC counsel Berkowitz of the CFTC resigns after being found to have accepted bribes from Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh man, what's new? Politicians taking bribes. What's new? We all know this. Come on. Is this really even a surprise at this point? I don't even think it is. Anyways, take a look at this. Follow the Berkowitz money trail. He passed cash to Gary Gensler. Oh, surprise! Gary Gensler got money from Sam. None of this is surprising at all. To be real. Come on. We all know Sam was just completely funding all of Washington. So, there's that. And then take a look at this. This is a great story. Van Taylor, a Republican from Texas, just sold over $12 million worth of stocks. And he happens to sit on the House Committee on Financial Services. And he sold a ton of oil stocks, $10 million worth of oil stocks. And some of these stocks include Chevron and a couple other, I'm looking at these. It's Lilly. There's Lilly in there. There's Chevron. There's a couple other ones. I honestly don't know these tickers by heart. But most of these are oil. And I think that does signal, as you know, oil's had a pretty good year this year. Well, it's done pretty good recently. In a medium time frame, oil's done pretty good. So it makes sense that he's cashing out. But it's also, I don't know. Is it sounding the alarm on the oil stocks? Yeah. Stocks have already gone completely killed. Are we at the bottom? We might be. I don't know. The Federal Reserve claims they're going to keep raising interest rates, so I think we still have some room to go down further, but we got to be close to the bottom. I mean, if we're not, shit. But I'll take a bigger discount. It is what it is. I'm always fine with bigger discounts. It is, And then take a look at this. Kevin O'Leary's Twitter account got hacked, promotes crypto giveaways, and yes, this was the tweet from Kevin O'Leary. Dear friends / followers. Well, it wasn't Kevin O'Leary, the scammer, but you know what I'm saying. In the last few years, I've made a lot of money in crypto. I decided to make a giveaway, 5,000 BTC and 15,000 ETH giveaway. Click on picture to join event, and it has this nice graphic. And, well, it's pretty interesting. Kevin O'Leary's had a tough, past couple of months. I mean, he was a shill for Sam. Not too much has gone good for him at all. And now his Twitter got hacked, and I hate to say it, you would say, oh, who's so stupid to fall for that? Well, unfortunately, there's somebody out there who probably lost a lot of money fucking with this little scam thing. So, that is what it is. I mean, it is Kevin's fault for getting hacked. I mean, bro, don't get hacked. You're a fucking public figure. You know people are coming at your neck. You should know this. You should have double, triple factor authentication. Oh, come on, you gotta be, come on, be a professional, Kevin. But yeah, I thought this was all pretty interesting and a big day today. But guys, that's all we got for today. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, let me know in the comments what you think about all this, and make sure to go follow me on Twitter and all my socials. We're dropping a ton of alpha over here that we can't really talk about on YouTube. So we're doing that all about all this here. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching.